Nestling among the mountains of Guizhou province in southwest China is a quiet village called Gongtong. Here, most of the residents belong to the Miao ethnic group. Wang Zhengshi makes this journey every day. Today he's accompanied by his daughter. Dr. Wang is a doctor of traditional Miao medicine, and for him, the nearby mountain is a vast treasure trove. Mount Leigong is considered the cradle of Miao civilization, and on it grow more than 1,700 varieties of medicinal herbs, plants and seeds. Climbing to 2,000 meters above sea level, he can be sure that the herbs are not tainted by pollution. Those he collects, he will process into a variety of natural cures for treating various conditions. His family has been practicing traditional Miao medicine for 8 generations. Over the years, he has treated thousands of patients suffering from various health complaints. He is particularly adept at healing fractures. Incredibly, he is able to reset a broken bone simply by pushing it back into place with his hands. After a few days of rest, the patient will be as good as new.
我自己都骨折过，我自己都伤过，我自己都痛过，我从我自己解决我自己来，我都知道，必也是很痛苦的。主要是我家煮茶，一代代的茶呢，到我已经第8代了。
As a boy, Dr. Wang witnessed his father treating the sick and was moved by the concern he showed for his patients. He made up his mind to be a Miao doctor, like his father. As he grew up, he inherited the medical skills passed down in his family and also learned from other Miao doctors. Dr. Wang treats at least 20 people every day. Some of his patients also ask for prescriptions for family or friends.
基本上都从天开始亮，搞到晚上12点钟都没有休息，到晚上到现在我才有3个小时休息，4点半我就都电话就来了，我就睡不着了，到天6点个20分我就起床了，天还没亮，好我就睡着，起床就马上就看病人，到现在最重要的主要是救命嘛，特别不想休息，就要有个病人就是自己都睡不着啊，跟他们一样痛啊。 给他们安排好，自己都睡着了。
Wang Zhengshi has a son who's studying Western medicine at university. He's also learning traditional Miao medicine from his father. Dr. Wang believes his family has a responsibility to keep traditional Miao medicine alive.
现在我培养了很多的徒弟，都是出来了，让我从之前的时间长来，已经收集了很多的处方、药方。 多一点人学，多一点人懂，在社会上我们国家这个地盘很宽，这样才解决了病人的痛苦，发展下去，为了治更多的病人。
The building under construction will be both home and hospital for Dr. Wang. He spares a few moments after lunch to inspect progress. As he spends most of his time treating his patients, his wife is overseeing the building project. She and his children are a big support for him in his medical practice. The new building will be completed in a couple of months. The increased hospital capacity will allow him to accommodate and treat more patients. It's getting dark, and Wang Zhengshi is feeling tired. He asks one of his students to give him a massage to help him relax. His living room walls are covered with silk banners sent by grateful patients and their families. Even Dr. Wang himself cannot say how many patients he has treated over the years and how many banners there are. Despite his advancing years, he insists he's never considered retiring. He'll continue practicing Miao medicine for as long as he is able. The Miao New Year falls in the 10th month by the lunar calendar. It's the most important holiday of the year and the only time Wang Zhengshi can enjoy some leisure time. Water buffaloes feature prominently in the celebrations, and bathing the buffalo is something Dr. Wang looks forward to every year. The festive atmosphere permeates the whole village. Dr. Wang's family, along with some of his students, are preparing the New Year's Eve dinner. At such communal moments, they're united by the joy of the occasion and also by a common belief. All of them are committed to improving people's health and saving lives. And they're shouldering a shared responsibility for preserving and developing traditional Miao medicine. This special bond draws them together into a large family, one united not only by blood, but by a tradition going back many centuries. Each Friday afternoon or Saturday morning, a bus loaded with a band of volunteers departs from Beijing. The driver and the man behind this volunteer project is Liao Lichun. He and his companions will spend the weekend planting trees in the desert north of Beijing. These volunteers are following in a tradition that was put into words by the famous statesman, philosopher and writer Fan Zhongyan 1,000 years ago, who wrote about the family of the nation. He saw the country as one large family and called for education to focus on teaching concern for the country and one's fellow people. It's a 5-hour drive from Beijing to the Hunshandak Sandland, the closest desert to the capital city. 5 years ago, Liao Lichun established the first anti-desertification base here. The skill with which he plants the trees suggests that by profession he might be a farmer. Could hardly have been more different. In fact, Liao Lichun was once a high-flying entrepreneur. At 24 years of age, he was appointed head of Lenovo in Guangzhou, and 4 years later, he founded his own business. By the time he was 39, his company was recording annual sales worth hundreds of millions of yuan. On his desk, there is a life countdown calendar. It shows the number of days left before he turns 75. He keeps it there to motivate himself to contribute as much as possible to society in the limited time he has left. Born to a family of intellectuals, he has always believed that the way to realize the value of one's life is to impart one's wisdom and knowledge to others. He has also become a prolific writer. And so, in 2011, he founded a volunteer organization dedicated to eradicating smog and pollution.
之前呢，我也是做企业的，但是呢，现在呢，目前来说，感觉到做企业的人比较多，种树的人比较少，别人都说我弃商从树了。实际上呢，当地我们也有一些农牧民呢协助我们在一起工作。 但是呢，我们请来我们的志愿者呢，我们一方面是我们大家每个人都愿意尽一份我们自己的本分，同时呢，我们每位志愿者也是希望呢，能够在这边通过我们的一些绿化活动吧，使大家可能更加增添一点对大地的一些感情，同时也可以学习一些种树的方面的一些经验，也是为未来以后更好的能够在全国呀更 靠推广这个工作吧，做一点铺垫吧。
After a full day's work, these volunteers feel physically tired but spiritually satisfied. They're all looking forward to the next day.
今天我们要做的事儿是种杨树啊。种杨树的话呢，现在因为当今科技呢也比较发达，我们都有那打壳机。我们打壳机打的深度呢现在是70公分。我们等会儿到那边的时候会给大家做示范，一定要把壳里边土怎么样，用手掏出来。我们要做的是什么？绿化沙漠，净化心灵。好，谢谢大家。我们现在出发到我们的植树现场。好，请这边。
把你挤下来的，后面那个大线。
The routine is always the same. Liao gives the assignments, and the volunteers take their spades and disperse.
来，诸位稍微站开一点，我跟大家说一说这怎么种这树啊。首先打好了坑，先把上面的浮土给它刨开，这基本上差不多了，是吧？
也刨不了多。
对。
Build a fence, loosen the soil, dig a hole. Their hands become calloused and blistered, but Liao is not deterred. He sees himself as a role model for the newer volunteers, and they in turn call him the King of Spades. With the trees planted, Liao's work still isn't done. He makes sure they're watered every week. He takes the responsibility for tending them, adjusting how and when he does it, according to the temperature, weather, and time of year. Liao Lichun has become an inspiration to the volunteers, as well as to the local residents. Song Buar not only lets the volunteers plant trees on his land, he also joins in the work with enthusiasm.
那这块都没有树。 我爷爷呢，那时候就爱种树，想种树没水不行呀，就挖点井不行。原来这条河，这河就现在附近流的。我爷爷就跟他父亲他俩挖河，大概有挖了2年吧，最后把这河挖得过来了。那面那个西边那一片大的是我爷爷他们种的，再往东那一片是我父亲他们种的。我父亲那时候是个不到20岁，跟我叔叔他们3个种的树。 现在也有30来年了吧。
咱们自己好好说，咱们每个队队长来挖也行。还有这边还有100呢。
我真的冲廖教授好好学习，他从那么老远从北京来到咱们这内蒙绿化，真不容易。我也看见这个人这么干好事，我就特别感恩。我也是自己心里想的，种树是个好事，我也就是跟廖教授开始干的，最后给我儿子留点好东西，我是这么想的。
拍一拍了。
Despite the evident good he's doing, and even though his band of volunteers is growing, there are still people who question Liao Lichun's motives.
可能有些朋友啊也一直在说是不是在这里啊，说是在沽名钓誉啊，或者说是在这边做一些其他作秀的事儿啊。实际上后来也习惯了，也说的这样的人也是有的，因为我也习惯了，当听着听也就当耳边风过去就算了。但真要是刚开始的时候，的确也是心里边挺难受的。 觉得也有点委屈。咱们都是炎黄子孙，炎黄子孙，应该是天下一家。那我说没有道理不好好团结在一起，没有道理不好好的互相的去爱，共同的传承，让整个这个大家能够更加欣欣向荣。
Under Liao Lichun's leadership, the volunteers have completed their assignment. Before they leave the desert, each of them will plant a memorial pine tree to commemorate this special experience.
咱一会儿把腰下对这牌子要露出来，这个脚。下面有。你们要做的是绿化花木，净化心灵。
It's time to say goodbye. It's a moment for them all to enjoy a sense of fulfillment. They've demonstrated their recognition of the responsibility they feel. Back in their daily lives, the example they've set can be planted like a seed and grow to influence more people. Located in a small compound near Beijing's Imperial Palace is a place that's very special to Liao Lichun. This is the Walking into the Sublime Institute. Founded several years ago by a dozen retired generals, the Institute's goal is to promote the culture of sublime action. In recognition of his endeavors in planting trees in the desert, Liao Lichun has been appointed the Institute's vice director.
当听说有那么个企业家自己出资组织起来这些志愿者到内蒙古大沙漠去植树封沙，我们就认为非常好，这就是崇高的行为。除了他个人出资保证这个志愿者团队的这些经费，同时在路上总是给大家呢传递正能量，唱革命歌曲讲历史讲生态讲文明每一位这个参加者呢都有这种感受，植树的时候累得满身大汗，身体感到很清爽。那么参加这个实践里呢，心灵就得到了一种净化，精神得到了一种提升。当时我们认为李春同志是在千里革命滩上这个沙漠里织上一片绿荫，那么大家都来做，或者说做的人越来越多，就在社会上文明的沙丘上支持一道文明的绿荫，崇高的绿荫。
A new week has begun. Over the past 5 years, Liao Lichun has invested 15 million yuan in his campaign and organized 7,000 volunteers to plant millions of trees in the deserts of both Inner Mongolia and Hebei. The same place and the same time of the week. A new team of volunteers is boarding the same bus. Led by Liao Lichun, they're heading off to make the desert, and hence society, a better place.
10、9、8、7、6、5、4、3、2、1，点火！
June the 11th, 2013, the Shenzhou 10 spacecraft is launched. This is China's 5th manned space mission. The success of China's space program is founded on the technical expertise and professional dedication of those working for it. But more than this, it has achieved so much thanks to their patriotic devotion and that of the whole nation. On board Shenzhou 10 is astronaut Zhang Xiaoguang. During his 15 days in space, he and his fellow crew members Nie Haisheng and Wang Yaping successfully carried out a series of physical, technical and scientific experiments. June the 26th, 2013, Shenzhou 10 returns to Earth. 2.5 years later, his time in space remains fresh in the memory of Zhang Xiaoguang.
快进到祖国上空的时候，就会趴在那个我们叫舷窗去看中国的土地。我会看到青藏高原的雪域雄风，也会看到塔克拉玛干的沙漠，还有巴丹吉林等等。我也会看到长江 黄河。我家是在中国的东北辽宁。每次飞船要接近这个快要路过那儿的时候，我会认真的去看这个舷窗。虽然很远、很高、很远，依稀的看到家乡的土地，会想起小时候有许许多多带给我童年美好的感受。所以那个时候有感觉就是看到祖国的山特美，河也很美，所以我真的感觉到，哎呀，为祖国感到骄傲。
Zhang Xiaoguang was born in May 1966 in Jinzhou, northeastern China, to an ethnic Manchu family. He was a squadron leader in the PLA Air Force when he was selected for astronaut training in 1998. Over the following 15 years, he experienced many ups and downs. The launch of Shenzhou 10 marked the fulfillment of the dream he'd been working towards throughout the years of tough training.
我真正的是用15年的努力，换来了15天的飞行，深深地感受到人间万事出艰辛。每一次拥抱着我的执行任务的战友，我为他们的获得的成就而热泪盈眶。可是每一次拥抱他们的那一刻，可惜这个任务不是我，又很沮丧。这就是前4次任务带给我的一种内心的感受。真正那个命令宣布的那一刻，我也曾无数次想过，会是什么样？很激动，还是很平静，还是很紧张？我选择了平静。
Zhang Xiaoguang says he felt a huge responsibility on his shoulders when he was selected as a member of the Shenzhou 10 crew.
你看我今年穿的衣服挺漂亮吧？这是咱们中国宇航员出征的时候公开的一种形象的服装。左边是国旗，它代表着要为祖国、为这个民族争夺荣誉。这边是我们神狮任务标，你看这个狮子，代表我此行的责任和义务。
So much of his time is taken up by work and training that Zhang Xiaoguang rarely has the chance to enjoy a home life.
就像我当初要找他的时候，我妈妈都问我，找飞行员，你自己想好了吗？我说想好了，飞行员当飞行员的妻子都不容易。我现在想想，当航天员的妻子更不容易。其实谁家我们航天员所有的家人都是这么过来的，看到自己的爱人们为他上太空，大家都一起揪心，大家一起的高兴。其实有时候我们都在一起，经常谈论这些。我们后来就组织了，就是说相互之间，如果爱人们都不在的时候，我们自己家属相互帮忙，相互关心。每个人都要经历一段很痛苦的事，但是我现在想想，所有的一切，其实到后来我还是很幸福的。就专门吃芹菜馅儿。
他喜欢吃芹菜。
还包饺子。
对，
我也
你最爱吃的芹菜馅儿饺子，你爱吃啥我们都给你做啥。啊。
Zhang Xiaoguang's father is visiting them. The couple are happy to have the 81-year-old around. Zhang Xiaoguang inherited his friendly and open personality from his father. The two men are very popular, and today some family and friends are coming to join them for dinner. The fine astronaut also turns out to be a fine cook. Soon the food is ready and the table is set.
尽量拿着心里想的话说这么几句。党和国家培养你这么多年，希望你再次上天，给党和国家争光，给全国人民争光。
When it comes to family, Zhang Xiaoguang has a special understanding of the concept.
这个家的概念可能就打引号了，而不是实际中我们生活的家了。是什么呢？内海胜指令长、王艳平老师，我们3位在神舟10号飞船和天宫1号这个组合体，我们共同的工作和生活。我觉得那个时候经营的就是一个家的概念。我们可能随时面临着这样的风险和那样的危险，这是你们都能理解的，太空无小事了。我们如何做到相互之间理解、信任、包容、和谐？我们还从另一个角度，中华民族它也是个家的概念。我们承载的使命，这不是我们传统意义的家能够解决的。你对于这个家，在那个时候的概念，它就是一个很大的、很广阔的、很豪迈的一种家的概念。
An ancient Chinese saying states, "The rise and fall of a nation rests with every one of its citizens." Thanks to the sense of responsibility and commitment of men and women like Zhang Xiaoguang, bolstered by their deep love for their country, China's space industry is going from strength to strength. By realizing their own personal dreams, together they are making the dreams of the whole nation come true.